Shalom, family. So, I didn't have to go to work today. And the reason being is Father had me stay home. As some of you know, I have been battling some um, respiratory infection for a while, but I've been fighting it off. And I'm going into probably about 60 days with this stuff. So, um, or more longer than that probably, but it comes and goes. And being that I work with children, I can get healthy and well again, and then boom, somebody comes in sick, coughing, and because of the nature of what I do, caring for children, I'm exposed. My immune system is fairly strong, but I still have some issues. But we're not going to let that stop us because we've got work to do and things to talk about. So today, what I was going to do was go ahead and do some work for Father and share some of the things that are really I use in my everyday life and kind of let you all know and see some things that I have going on here. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is natural deodorant protection, and this is a crystal body deodorant, and it is basically it's just it's salt. It's mineral salts, and it comes in a stick form, and you roll it up like that. But the reason why I got this, it's because when I was at the grocery store that I normally shop at, I was going to go buy some deodorant, and I used to use the Tom's natural deodorant, but anyways, I was going to the grocery store to get some deodorant, and I go down the natural food aisle, which is where I generally get my products if I'm going to buy anything at the store and not make it myself. But long story short, this was sitting up on the shelf, and I looked at it, and I used there was a liquid brand of this. I'd used that before, but it was the first time that I actually saw this one on the shelf. I guess it had been out of stock before, but it was all filled up and they were there. So I picked it up, and it says last a year. I thought, oh wow, that's amazing. I won't have to buy deodorant for a year. Wow, okay, let's try this. So what I did is I bought this a year ago in January because I wanted to see if it was going to last a year. Well, I'm here to tell you that I actually this has lasted a year, and it's been amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Best deodorant I have ever used. I love this stuff, and it's great. And I believe that this container, because I live alone and this is my, I'm the only person using it, but on the back here it says that, I'll just read it to you. Crystal Body Deodorant is made of natural mineral salts which prevent body odor by creating an invisible protective barrier against odor-causing bacteria. It is fragrance-free, non-sticky, non-staining, leaves no white residue, can be used by both men and women. Crystal Body Deodorant can last up to a year with daily use. So I'm already letting you all know this will last longer than a year, and I'm really going to highly suggest that if you can find this in your local grocery store, please grab it. Grab two of them, because I believe after a year's time, it was filled up to the top of this cap when I first got it, and in a year, this is all that I've used. So, about that much of it. Using it every single day. So, to me, this is just amazing. So, anyways, it has no aluminum chlorohydrate, which is one of the cancer-causing ingredients that's linked to breast cancer and lymphoma, under arms that a lot of people suffer from using aluminum chlorohydrate, which is a cancer-causing treatment. And it says here that it's endorsed by the cancer treatment centers, which, okay. But anyways, you moisten the top of the stone and smooth underarms, and you can also use it on the soles of your feet. And it says that it must be applied to clean skin. So, of course, you're going to clean your skin, and then you just moisten this, take it, run it under a little bit of water. I just generally let the water run right across the top, and then I just apply it like you would a normal deodorant. but this is really great. And you can find it at www.thecrystal.com. And there's a phone number too, 1-800-829-ROCK. So, you know, this is something that, especially going into the wilderness, I think is very important that we have, you know, some of these basic things that it's very small, very lightweight. It's completely organic, completely natural, lasts a very long time. And I've been using it for a year. I haven't had any problems whatsoever, no body odor whatsoever, which I don't really, my body, for whatever reason, I've never had a body odor problem, so I don't, but you know, we use deodorant because we don't ever want that to happen either. So, anyways, this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful product. And so the next thing that I wanted to talk about too was coconut oil. I found this one. I've been using coconut oil for many, many purposes for a long time for a lot of different things. But what made this one kind of stand out to me was the container that it's in. I love this container because I'm going to start buying these. I got this one at Family Dollar, and it is a 100% pure refined coconut oil. But the main thing that I look at and that I pay attention to when I am purchasing any product really that I'm going to consume and use on my body or eat or whatever, I look for that little non-GMO sticker, which basically, you know, means that the coconut that they used to make it was not a GMO coconut. So that's very important to me. Just simply because, you know, you want everything to be organic and real as possible. Now, we can't 100% guarantee that, you know, they didn't do something to this, but my point is that, you know, you're doing your due diligence by at least looking for these little labels that talk about how it is non-GMO'd. So, I mean, you know, we have to just do the best that we can for what we have available to us. But I love this container because and I'm going to continue to buy these because I use coconut oil quite frequently and just about every day actually. So, and I use it for me and my dog. So I put it in her food daily. And it's a good thing because it helps eliminate parasites. It keeps your bodies healthy. You know, there's just you have to research coconut oil because there's a million benefits to it. But the thing about this one is that this container is absolutely amazing. It's an airtight container. It is plastic, but you know, it's just a good container that you can use for what I'm planning to do with this. And the other containers as I get them is when I'm doing food dehydration. I'm going to use these containers right here because it's just a lovely size container and you can put quite a bit in here. It holds 444 milliliters or 15 ounces. So that's a nice little haul that you can put in there. That's great. So that's coconut oil. And I'm just, like I said, this container, you can peel this label off, put in your dehydrated foods, and then put a label on it so that you know what it is, or even write right on the container if you wanted to with a permanent marker. It's just a great container. Another thing that I wanted to talk about and touch on briefly, I didn't want my video to be too long, but this one is a wooden box, okay? So wooden boxes, I think I got this like at Ross or somewhere like that. But anyways, it's a wooden box to store my essential oils in. And this one just has some spare little bottle. It has a few oils in here, but these little bottles like this that you can use to blend your essential oils in. It's a blue bottle, and there's also amber bottles, which are like this, little amber bottles. It's empty, and you can buy these in bulk. I mean, I think I bought a bag of like 50 of these little bottles right here for like $2 or $3 on Amazon. So you can order these little bottles, and then if somebody needs an essential oil blend or something, and they ask me to make something for them specifically, I can mix it up, put it in these little bottles, and then put a label on it and carry it to them, and they can use that way. But in here, I've just got some of my favorite oils. This is Lily of the Valley. Then I've got a calming relaxation blend, and this one is a citrus blend. And there's let's see, you got sweet orange oil, you've got tangerine oil, you've got lang lang oil, you've got a little bit of patchouli in there. Sorry, I don't have my reading glasses on, but some blue chamomile oil. So that's a really nice, calm, relaxing blend, and that's really good. I like to use this. I like to fragrance myself with this. Put a little bit on my dab it on my pulse points before I go to work, and it actually is really good. It has antiseptic properties and antibacterial properties, but also being that I work with children, again, it's a calming and very pleasant aroma, citrusy aroma. So the kids love it. They smell me and they're like, oh, you smell so good, Miss Michelle. And I've got some patchouli, and I've got some sandalwood in here. Then I've got a Tahitian vanilla oil here. And with essential oils, and like I said, I just use, you really want to store your oils in a cool, dark place. I prefer wooden boxes to plastic containers any day of the week because this is wood. It's going to last forever. And I don't really trust plastic. And a lot of times with plastic and essential oils, they don't make a good combination because they will, the oils will sometimes seep through and break down the plastic, and then you've got a mess and you've got chemicals mixed in with your oils, and you don't want that. So anyways, this is just one of my wooden boxes that I have, and I kind of store some of my oils in there. And then I've got another kind of wooden box here, and this one has kind of a little latch here. But this one's really cool, and I've just ordered on Amazon a bigger one, like a huge one. So I can put all of my oils and organize them according to what they are needed for medicinally or whatever. So anyways, in this one, you've got the little pockets that you can just set your oils into, which is really, really nice. And in here, I've got, let's see, we've got a PMS blend, which is a geranium oil, and some other really, really nice essentials. Rose geranium essential oil, which smells amazing. I love this. But one of the things about this one is, like it says, is for PMS. So if you get a little bit moody or whatever, you can take a dab and right here on your temples, and it really does have a very calming effect. Keeps you from having a headache. I get headaches and things like that when around that time of the month, but it's just a beautiful thing to have. And what I do too, when I order some of these blends, I take note to what the blend was consisted of. So when you're blending, or when you run out, you can, if you have those oils on hand, you can recreate it, which is very nice. So here's some clary sage, very good for opening up sinus passages and things like that. Then I've got some lavender, of course. And I've got some tea tree oil here. Tea tree is wonderful for your hair. I've got some white musk here. I've got peppermint, let's see, what is this? This is headache relief. It's a little bit of peppermint oil and some other things that have already been blended together. Then you've got a blend here for, dry skin. And then I've got some coriander here. And another, let's see, this was just a little bottle that I'd used to, somebody had made something for me actually, and I brought that home, but it was a plastic bottle, and so I haven't really reused it, and I think everything that was in there is gone, so I can't remember what that was for, but somebody else, one of my best friends, she's esthetician, and she knows a lot about aromatherapy and essential oils too, so we share that with each other a lot. Another good thing is these essential oils, that this is some spearmint oil here, and if you can find them ever with a dropper, this is amazing. These droppers are amazing. If they come with their own dropper, that's really good because you can measure out your oils really easily, and you don't have to cross-contaminate or, get dip into another oil, you can use your own dropper for that. And then of course you can buy droppers to use with your separate oils if you'd like, and store them also in your little your wooden boxes or carriers. I want to talk about a couple more things and then I'll be done here. This is an amber bottle and it is glass, but the significance of this is it's a heavyweight blending base. So if you wanted to make a skin cream or lotion for your body, cold pressed avocado oil or jojoba oil is a very good way to go, because those are a little bit heavier. They have a thicker consistency, and it will, they will adhere to the skin and stay with you for, keep your skin highly moisturized for a very long time. And you can create your own. They have low fragrance. The avocado oil has a low fragrance and jojoba has a slight fragrance to it, but it's not loud, and it's something that can be unisex too. It can be used for both men and women. Sweet almond oil is a very, very light oil. So this would be good for like massage or something like that, where you wanted to, rub it into the skin and let it dissipate quickly. Sweet almond oil is really good for that. Neroli is another basic that I think that a lot of people would really enjoy neroli, because it has a lot of properties. And I'll do another video and I'll go over some of the benefits of certain oils and things like that. But this is peppermint oil is key. That's another thing that you can do with the coconut oil, is you can take your coconut oil, and if you get some little blending cups, and you can find these like in this is like a salsa cup. You can find them in restaurants, but I've got a blend in here. I've blended some frankincense and some melaleuca and a little bit of lime and coconut oil in here. And this is a blend for my dog, and well, actually not just for my dog, but it's an antibacterial, antiseptic blend. And my dog is 18 years old, and she's been having some issues with her teeth. She's lost a few teeth, and so she won't let me brush her teeth anymore. So I just, like I do with the coconut oil, I add it to her food. I put a couple of drops of this blend right here into her water bowl, so whenever she drinks, it's basically a mouthwash for her, and it keeps her mouth, it keeps the bacteria down, since she's not letting me brush her teeth anymore. So anyways, those are just some things. Oh, and another thing, I have a blending bottle here, and I've got some stuff going on in here. This is for my congestion and what I've been going through, and I just make my own medicine. So, but this is a 50 milliliter bottle, and you can, blend your essential oils in it. It's an amber glass bottle, and whatever you're gonna, tonic or whatever you're gonna blend, you can just measure your drops out and everything, but keep it in this bottle, and use it when it, as you need to. So this morning I had blended up some stuff to take internally for myself to get rid of this congestion that you hear in my voice. So that's that. But anyways, shalom. Have a good day.